friends, Angela Parker, aka Boozy Bible Scholar. I am your womanist New Testament scholar who loves all things beauty and Bible. As you know, this is graduation season, and as you know, I am a womanist New Testament scholar who teaches in a seminary. And you also may know that I am transitioning this summer, meaning I am leaving my current institution and going to another institution. Well, today was commissioning service, and I had the blessing and the opportunity to do the sermon and the charge to the graduates of my institution. And part of my charge included one point, because I am a Baptist preacher and I always have a 3-point sermon. And one of my points was the fact that we send and commission our students to go out and preach an open and accessible scripture, which means that you do not gerrymander scripture. You do not gerrymander scripture. And what does that mean? What do I mean by gerrymandering scripture? Gerrymandering scripture means that you do not leave out the hard parts so that we are left with the all-welcoming easy parts. And I go on to say that thinking about the work of one of my professors, the Reverend Dr. James Hal Cone, and specifically his work, The Cross and the Lynching Tree, I take seriously Cone's idea that both the cross and the lynching tree are symbols of death. However, Jesus' death on the cross becomes a symbol of faith and hope for people around the world, while the lynching tree becomes a symbol of death as a result of the message of white supremacy. And because the symbol of salvation in the cross has become detached from the ongoing suffering and oppression of the least of the earth, Cone argues that it becomes a form of cheap grace, thinking about the work of Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Cheap grace is that easy path to salvation that allows Christians a pass in confronting the power and hierarchy that has invaded segments of Christianity that we see in the world today, especially in white Christian nationalism. Hence, we can see the gerrymandering of political districts for the easy pass of separating and splitting up one black district in a state like Memphis or in a state like Tennessee, because you can't even have one black district. You have to have a whole white representation.